Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a very early start. It's just gone 5:15 in the morning. I finished work at 10:30 last night, so I only got about 4 hours of sleep, as you can tell, with the bags under the eyes. And today we're doing an extreme day trip to Dublin. And it's another joint collaboration with We've Been Exploring. So join us as we fly to Dublin at 8:10 with Aer Lingus. And then we do the Guinness factory, then we do the Gold Jail, and then we fly back with Ryanair. Rest in peace, those. No, I'm joking. But it's going to be a busy but an amazing day, which we're all looking forward to. So join us on this crazy adventure. Also, I'll go through that later. See you in a minute. We only got backpacks and we should be okay with that.
This is not for normal at all. Normally we've got really heavy cases.
I'll be your suitcase.
Massive hold on. Carry on.
Yeah, like we do. I'm gonna have so much luggage.
8:10 is our flight. Get there 9:20. Luke is having an English Guinness and then having one at the Guinness factory to compare the Guinnesses. It's another collaboration. And there's our flight, EI263, Birmingham to Dublin, departs at 8:10. So it took me about 5 minutes to get through security. Whereas it took Max and Luke a good 35-40 minutes to get through security. How do you feel?
Yes, it did take me 40 minutes to get through security. First time in a long time I've waited that long. Worst was Grenoble Airport, took 3 hours. But yeah. Oh, hello.
We're both filming. Huh?
Yeah.
How do you
Luke's
feel?
just getting water, then we're getting our English Guinness at Over One before we're off to Ireland.
How do you feel after queuing that long?
Fed up. I want to drink.
I did say. Luke, how do you feel after doing that 40-minute queue?
Oh, so long. It's annoying because only half the scanners are open.
I know. I should have messaged you that. That's why it was so long.
Oh, did you find it again? Just long because like half the scanners are open.
And what
it takes
happened to my
ages.
bag?
And Max's bag got stopped. And it was just sat there.
See you in a bit. The English Guinness has arrived. It's gonna make Luke happy, and I'm looking.
Apparently it's 4 big mouthfuls. Look how far down it is.
I'm looking forward to watching the comparison vid. I'm looking forward. Go.
Just have a sip, I guess. Oh, you failed. Are you okay?
When we drink with Luke. I've had a Pepsi, and yeah, so it's all good so far.
Does it taste like warm bread? Like roast bread.
Guess what? This bread is Warburton's. Almost. He's almost split
No
the two.
cigar, close fit, no cigar.
Here he goes.
You overshot it now.
Yeah, good shot it now. Max, check the WhatsApp group.
Alright. What the fuck?
I love my toast. Max, how do you feel about going to Dubai? I mean Dublin.
Dubai? Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm good.
How about you, Luke? Looking forward to Dublin then?
Yeah, I've never been, so I'm looking forward to it.
Neither have I. I'm also looking forward to it. Here's a look at the aircraft coming onto the stand.
Oh, there it is.
EI just DEP. It's an A320.
Is that our plane?
Yep. No, it's someone else's plane.
Oh, it is.
Where else would it be going to?
America, I think.
Frankfurt? They recently stopped doing the international flights from Manchester. Did it look busy when you looked on the when you?
This one didn't, but the wires. But I can't check anymore because it might fill up.
I don't think it has. Now it's going to crash into the terminal.
What that noise?
Do you want to say that one more time for the people to hear?
There was a bang. I thought it was the plane crashing. No, I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Now let's fly to Dublin for an exhilarating and an exciting day. I cannot wait for this. Take off! Don't forget, if you want the full flight trip, it'll be on another video to this very soon. So we just got to Dublin. The flight was uneventful, nice quick one. It also features the most pointless bus route on an airport I've ever seen. It literally just goes round in a massive circle. It's hilarious, but it wastes like 10-15 minutes. What do you think, Luke? How did you find the flight?
Flight was good. Bus was a bit weird.
It was a bit pointless,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Felt like I was almost surfing on the bus.
That's what I felt like. What about you, Max?
I didn't enjoy the bus ride. The flight was just average, but I was annoyed because they didn't give me a snack, even though I tried to get their attention.
Shade.
They came down the aisle, they were like
It
whispered
was
and
like
then walked
snack,
off.
and then they just came down.
Yeah,
with
they
the rubbish
didn't really.
everywhere.
The crew on that flight were very awkward.
And they were just talking to each other for like half an hour.
I didn't buy any merchandise, so we're gonna go and have some breakfast now.
Breakfast at North. We've got a reservation. I hope it's good. I want everyone to try potato bread. Yeah. Like Mother Hepatitis brother. It's not fish and chips. It's more like Greece spoon breakfast. But you've got to try potato bread.
Now we're deciding what we're gonna have for breakfast. Max is deciding, Luke is deciding. This is the menu.
I'm going to full bubble. I want potato bread.
How's the latte?
Really nice.
Do you know what coffee it is?
No idea. But
It's made with.
really nice.
It's made
Better
with.
than Alex's.
It's made with.
Oh, it's not.
It's made with coffee beans. So it was a very delicious breakfast. Me and Max both had what was pretty much Irish version of an English breakfast, and Luke had a vegan option with some sides. Doing some touristy thing, yay! It wouldn't be me without stopping outside the cinema location of Cineworld Dublin. So my plan to just have a look at Cineworld Dublin has not gone according to plan. They don't. The first film is not till 1 o'clock. We're not watching the film, but they don't open till 12:30, half an hour before the first film. And it's raining, and Max is annoyed.
Yeah, I'm soaking.
Ooh, water. It's slowing down now. We just gotta wait for a moment while we've got half. We need to be there by 12. So Luke is taking us. So Luke is taking us through the back streets of Dublin. What do you think of that?
Yeah, we're going. I just got in Manchester and really ended up in a really rough area.
We're trusting, folks. We're trusting map app.
Matt, I thought you said Matt.
Matt's not here.
Yeah.
Oh dear, he's in well. Bye. No, I didn't mean that. Jesus, that's a bit harsh.
He's doing better now.
That's good. And we made it, woohoo, to the Guinness Storehouse. Now, enjoy the tour. It's doing the Guinness thing.
Notice how that glass is still used for that parts. You have this clear part here, and then this lovely golden part here.
Got one pint that's just right, one that's too big and one that's too little.
Well done, guys. Just on the side of the bar here, there's an iPad.
It's time to taste my first ever Guinness. And what a place to try it. And it's home in Ireland.
Oh, I only had 1 and 2 times, so there's no 0.5.
It's understandable.
Yeah, it's just at 0.5.
Time to do...
Show me the logo.
Time to do the...
Split the G.
the way you're meant to do it.
5 big mouthfuls.
First you sniff it. Get the aromas.
Yep. Half a breath in. Big gulp. And let it sit for 3 seconds.
That's actually quite nice. Absolutely. A nice view of handsome Joe. And Luke. And then there's Max. So how was your first Guinness experience? How was your Guinness experience comparing England with Ireland?
Maybe it's a tiny bit better, but I still... Nice. Rainy, nice.
It's Ireland, it's meant to rain. Max looks like he's from Ireland. He looks like a leprechaun. And you probably dance like one too. Facing Luke down by the dip. How do you think we're going to win?
Yes, I do. I think it's still waiting.
I believe Max is incompetent and
Wow, incompetent.
and also lifts will beat humans down the stairs. And that was the end of the Guinness tour, which was absolutely incredible. Just finished the Guinness tour. I didn't think my first ever tasting of Guinness. First sip was absolutely awful. The second sip was much better. What do you think, Luke? The tour was fun. Good tour experience. But if you hate Guinness, don't do the Guinness Academy or the taste. Yeah, you also, if you wanted to, you could pay for horse and cart to the city centre from here, which is probably shit expensive, probably not worth doing. It's time for us to go to a cafe now, so ta-ta. Hello everyone, so just to update you with an important update, me and Luke have discovered that Max is slightly tipsy. He's saying that, but he's saying his legs are weak, which means he is tipsy. And we're about to do the jail tour, so this is going to be an interesting experience.
You're going to have to lock me up for the night.
Yeah, because you're an absolute alcoholic. That's what.
I've had like one drink this month.
Same space for you then as a jail cell.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to be locked in a special
With those white Because you're not allowed to film in this jail, and to be respectful, I've only selected 5 photos for you to have a look at during this section. It was such an incredible tour, and I would honestly recommend people do it. So we've just gone through security. It's been a great day. We're tired and our legs are killing us, aren't they?
Isn't that the bag Matthew has? That one's back.
I was saying, our legs are killing us, aren't they?
It was great there.
Been great day. And then, before our flight, we had time to have a nice little meal, which was absolutely lovely. However, I wouldn't recommend San Maro because the service was very slow. It feels like we've got to wait. It feels like I'm going slow motion with my feet.
Yeah, I'm tired.
And everyone, this one is the miserable one today. Tonight.
It was a rude one today.
Not really.
Yes.
Not really. You could say the same about Luke because Luke's been a bit rude to you.
He just laughs at anything else says.
That is also very true. And now we're back in Birmingham. Now to go home and sleep.
gentlemen, you're welcome to Birmingham, where the local time is at 9:29 evening. For your comfort and safety, please maintain your seatbelts securely fastened till your aircraft has come to a complete stop and the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. Please take care in opening the overhead lockers, as items of your carry luggage may become dislodged during landing without causing injury. Laptop computers or larger important joint devices must remain switched off and securely stowed.
So, I'm doing the overview from Dublin today and not when I got home because I was way too tired to bother to do anything. I just wanted to crawl into bed and rest and sleep. I'm still a bit tired today, but here we go. We're going to start from the beginning and work our way through each part. So, the first thing, the flight from Birmingham to Dublin. Not very good, Aer Lingus, not very good. The flight itself was very quick, but service-wise, absolutely awful. The crew were miserable, did not smile once. It just felt like they didn't care. There was blood on the window, which gave Luke a bit of a hippy-jibby because it was his window, which not very good. Again, they skipped rows when they were doing service, and Max and Luke both wanted to get something, but they didn't get a chance because the crew just quickly zoomed past them, which I think is just absolutely outrageous and not very good service, frankly. Yeah, it felt like they didn't want to bother for a 45-minute flight. It felt like if flight was longer, yeah, they would. But because it was a 45-minute flight, it felt like they didn't want to bother. Now, the Guinness tour was absolutely fantastic. Max doesn't like Guinness, but he gave it a try, and you get an A-star for giving it a try. My first sip, it was a bitter aftertaste. However, I did actually like the taste. Definitely will be having one again in the future, which is positive. It's worth the money. I think next time I want to do the actual factory tour, which I've heard good things about. So that will be that. And then we went to a cafe for some food and drink. And then after that, we went to the jail, which was very insightful, very, very extremely important in Ireland's history. So it was important we respected that, and the guide kept mentioning please be respectful. That's why in this video there's only 5 pictures, because I thought if I do any more, it might become a bit disrespectful, and I don't want to. Would hate to be disrespectful, so that's why there's only 5 photos in this video. Friends, family, there's more photos on my private Facebook and Instagram. The Ryanair flight was absolutely fantastic. People say, "Oh no, don't fly with them. You'll have horror stories." I didn't have a problem with them. They were fantastic. The service was outstanding. They were smiling. They were being attentive. They were going up and down the aisle constantly, seeing if people want stuff. And I don't think the price was too crazy either. They were honest with me as well when they said, "Oh, we've run out of ice because it was melted." At least they were honest, and that's what I respect about Ryanair on this flight, is that they were honest with the customer, and that is important. So would I use Ryanair again? If it's like a sort of like if you go in Paris, Dublin, or Amsterdam, or somewhere like that, then yeah. Because the flight's a short one, but I wouldn't use one if I was going to Greece, Spain, Portugal, somewhere like that. I'd use someone like Jet2, because they're just better than Ryanair in all areas of their business. So overall, it was a fantastic trip, and I'm looking forward to our next day trip. Till then, goodbye. Oh, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. It was an extreme day trip. Till the next one, goodbye.